Here, now we have two binomial denominators and they don't match. So we're gonna have to force them to match. We're gonna make them do what we want them to do, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So, well, actually, to start out, I'm gonna put these in parentheses just so we don't get them mixed up, okay? And I see I've got a denominator of x minus 5 and an x minus 1. I like to work with the first one. So I already have a denominator of x minus 5. It doesn't have an x minus 1 denominator. So I'm going to multiply that denominator by x minus 1, but also the numerator by x minus 1. Okay, now does that make the denominators match? It does not. But if I multiply the second fraction, denominator, by x minus 5, now they do match. But if you do it to the denominator, you need to make sure that you do it to the numerator as well. Okay, so again, I'm going to show possibly more work than you'd want. Some students prefer to distribute at that point, and that's fine. But in my numerator, I now have x minus 1 times x minus 5, and it doesn't matter which order you put that in. But I'm going to keep these two binomials separated in case I get to the point where I can factor that numerator and get one of these to go away as a phantom 1. Okay, and yeah, we were dealing with subtraction there, so there's my subtraction sign, which will be important. But the first fraction was x minus 1, so I haven't distributed yet, times the 9. And even though I have the 9 on the right, that's okay. I can distribute here to the left because distribution is always multiplication. It doesn't matter where it is multiplied. And then the other numerator, 14 times the x minus 5. By the way, the minus sign there in green that I put makes that a negative 14 that I'm distributing, okay? So keep that in mind as well. Now I'm ready to rewrite this, but with the distribution, so saving me a little work. Let's go and distribute that. So distributing the 9 into the parentheses, let's start with 9 times x, which is 9x. Then 9 times negative 1 is negative 9. That was nice. Then I'm distributing here, it's a negative 14, right? So negative 14 times 1x would be negative 14x's. And negative 14 times negative 5 should be positive 70. All right, so that's all the distribution that I saw. Now that we've done distribution in that numerator, I'm now looking for any like terms that I can combine in also the numerator. So right there, let's see, we got 9x's and negative 14x's, which should be negative 5x's. And then we got negative 9 and positive 70, which appears to be positive 61. Okay, that's unusual. I was expecting this numerator to factor because we have this denominator that has two binomials in it. I can't. That numerator is not factorable, so there's nothing I see that I can simplify here. So that is it.